Yeah, we're going to spend the next 4.5 minutes talking about me. My dad called me. He's like, hey, Jeff, you're 30 years old now, right? And I'm like, uh-huh. He goes, because your mom and I want to know how come we're still paying your rent at the first of every month. I was like, that's when it's due. Really, Dad? I guess you have until the 5th. My dad's Russian. If you ever have a chance, don't have a Russian dad. 'Cause they're not fun. Like, even when we would play games, he wouldn't let me just play chess. Like, he'd always be like, so, Jeff, why'd you make that move? And why'd you make that move? And I knew what he was doing. He wanted to see me use my brain. But he was like, why'd you make that move, Jeff? And why'd you make that move? And why? Because I'm 6, Dad. Because I'm 6 years old. That's why I made that move. Sometimes, like they make the horse have sex with the queen. And my dad's not the kind of dad that ever said, I loved you. Ever. He never ever said, I love you to me. But his dad just died recently, my grandfather. So on the phone with my dad, I go, all right, Dad, I love you. He goes, no problem. My brother just had a newborn baby, so I guess somehow I'm related to it. He called me up about the baby, and 45 minutes into the story, he goes, so long story short, yeah, that's 45 minutes about a baby. That's a long story, period. Here's a long story short. 6 billion years ago, there was an explosion in the universe. The Earth was formed. Tiny microorganisms evolved to become human beings. Long story short, I got a lot of parking tickets. That, or here. Here's another one. I was married. Long story short, I'm not. Yeah. I married my 3rd favorite girlfriend. Whatever. My 1st favorite girlfriend, we were young, and she was a slut, and she dumped me. She left me for everybody, I guess. That's the thing. Nobody cares when you get dumped by a slutty girl. Nobody cares. My brother was like, dude, you didn't lose your girlfriend. You just lost your turn. I dated this one girl for like 4 months, and we broke up after 4 months. She's like, I think we should go to couples therapy. Couples therapy? We just broke up. You go to therapy. I'll go hang out with the girl I broke up with you for. I normally don't tell jokes about NASCAR people because it's too easy. But this Sunday on ESPN, I watched one of those drivers be interviewed, and he got into a wreck, and he was like, yeah, Bob, my tire exploded, sounded like a shotgun went off. Next thing you know, I'm against the wall. And I like that he relates any sound, loud sound, to a shotgun going off. Like, you're not going to hear this. Yeah, my tire exploded, sounded like a book fell off the shelf.